I'm thrilled to announce that the two world's largest pharmaceutical manufacturers, Eli Lilly and Novo Nordisk, have agreed to offer their most popular GLP-1 weight loss drug. I call it the fat drug, remember? At drastic discounts. Secondly, Medicare and Medicaid will finally cover the cost of these weight loss drugs for millions of patients suffering from obesity. Co-pays for Medicare patients will be as low as $50. In addition, they're both committing that future GLP-1 weight loss drugs taken orally, which are currently under development, will be sold at no more than $149 per month. It's a massive, think of that. You go from $1,300 to $149 a month.
Wow, this is pretty revolutionary, right? That was President Trump announcing a landmark deal with pharmaceutical companies Eli Lilly and Novo Nordisk to lower the cost of weight loss drugs like Ozempic and Wegovy. Also saying that will now be covered by Medicare, unlocking coverage for millions with obesity and related conditions. Let's welcome back to the show FDA Commissioner Dr. Marty Makary. It's great to see you. So you guys are making the cost of weight loss drugs cheaper. And are moves like that, is this why obesity is on the decline? Why else is obesity dropping? Because we've got news coming in. Gallup now says obesity rates dropped 3 percentage points from nearly 40% in couples just a few years ago under Biden. So it's on the decline. What's going on?
Well, I think people are waking up to the fact that we've got to eat healthier, live a different lifestyle, that this is a lifestyle condition. We've got to try so many different things as physicians. But then for some people, these weight loss drugs are incredibly effective. After all, these medications are mimicking a hormone that normally lives in the body, that is involved in satiety, that is your sense of fullness, involved in GI motility. And if people can get over the hump of the first few months when they notice some upset stomach sometimes, they can have profound effects to reduce prediabetes, to improve diabetes, to improve somebody's A1C, and also effects on the heart, on reducing heart disease. So these are not first-line drugs. You don't want to go straight to them, yeah, but they are powerful, and we want to make them affordable. And that is this massive initiative of the president to make drugs more affordable.
Yeah, you're right. I mean, the percentage of adults taking these weight loss drugs has more than doubled since last year. But it's not just weight loss drugs. It seems to us, when we looked anecdotally at the headlines, there's a real revolution in people waking up to what they've been eating, what is in our food supply versus for what's over in, say, Europe in the food supply there. Can you talk more about that?
Yeah, we have a massive initiative. We started with removing the 9 petroleum-based food dyes from the U.S. food supply. That initiative is going terrific. We're now looking at the next tier of chemicals. We've got companies like Sam's Club and Walmart and so many others, Tyson, that have said they're going to remove another category of chemicals, the next tier. And so this is good. We're improving the quality of the food supply. We've got 1,000 chemicals in the U.S. food supply that don't appear in Europe. So we're seeing the food supply get healthier. We're talking about health in a different way. We're talking about things we've never talked about, like the importance of natural light exposure in your health and activity. And we're seeing for the first time an opportunity for us to rewrite the broken food pyramid. We're doing that right now with USDA. Our team is actively working. We hope to have it out in a couple months here, but it is going to change the misinformation that people were taught. It's going to talk about fiber and the importance of the soil that things come from and the importance of how animals are raised in food production. We've never had that conversation before, but it is central to health, and that's an exciting thing.
You started out talking about the petrochemicals that you guys are moving to remove from the food supply. What's the next tier down of chemicals that you're looking at?
Look, we've had companies say they're going to voluntarily remove titanium dioxide, including the Mars company. So we've seen candy companies, we've seen food companies like Tyson Food, one of the largest food makers in the United States. We're also seeing companies say, hey, we want to see less added sugar. We are revising infant formula at the FDA to get the recipe change that the government requires to allow more innovation. The fact that we have had no innovation in infant formula is not a failure of nutrition science, it's a failure of government. And so moms want infant formula without added sugar and corn syrup and seed oil, and so we're going to be able to deliver that to them through regulatory reform.
Totally fascinating stuff. Thank you so much, FDA Commissioner Dr. Marty Makary. It's great to see you again.